Okay, so we need to up our words, and then the sacks need raising. Stacks need raising. Hello, old lady. Feed me your chickens. Okay, so there's no red mist even here. Nice boots. Thank you. Yes, yes, very warm coat. So when this powder comes out, that means there's something around that needs stuff. So I need word. So next time I level up, we're gonna put it into word. A lot of them Eastern types come through here. Oh my dead body, I'm not giving you anything. I said what I said and I won't change my mind. See, there's no talking to him. Someone killed a duck.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Dead goose. Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Neighborly dispute. Someone killed this goose. We can talk to this lady, woman.
Over my dead body. I reject this
Anatoly.
verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Oh, draw a conclusion. The conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly or it will come to fisticuffs in a moment. I can draw a conclusion already. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge, a classic of the genre. Well, yes, but like, make Anatoly calm down. It needs heart. Anatoly,
Why
calm
don't
down.
you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Oh, I drew it.
Well, all
Hey.
in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
There you go.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
We never even actually figured out who actually did the thing. But you apparently have a flaw. Oh, I leveled up. Thaumaturge point. Okay, good, 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 good. I need it for word. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Dimension force word. Develop it. Okay, now I just need a bit of deed. We have fortune. 50% chance of interrupting the enemies. You know what? Yeah, so I can steal their focus and interrupt their attack. That's kind of insanity, huh? Okay, now before I go deal with you, now that I have unlocked my word. Wooden box, a hand-carved and elaborately painted wooden box. This box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. Phrase familiar, impetuous person. A difficult love. And there is the axe. Damaged axe shaft. Damaged axe shaft, the trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. Draw a conclusion. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. I already did that, didn't I? Neighborly disputes, domestic squabbles. We know about your squabbles. Maybe now I can open the door.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Okay. Not yet then. Even though I know that you were fighting for domestic reasons, I don't know, whatever. What kind of magic is that? Me snapping my finger magic? It's kind of cool, right? Alright, lady. The hell is this floorboard? Salt on the doorstep. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. This is the people, right? The village residents. All observation. There are more. Protective charms, salt on the doorsteps. Wise woman's cottage. Hello, wise woman. The hell is this? I'll read your book. Diary of an Oblate Priest. They say that every nation has its demons. Its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world, preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real, and they are everywhere. In distant Cimmeria, people whispered the name Bukavek, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say? But I have seen Buavek here in Pratyagost. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul. Oh, this is the guy I'm looking for? And I felt the fury that this wrath brings with it, the anger from which there is no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the Oblate Church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe. Most interesting. Well, what do you need? Speak before I die. Relax, lady. Unfinished letters. So. My dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this, that you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid, backward. You repeat after that rector of yours. Kuskori, the Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs. And you want to write to me only in Russian. Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. Your son wants to become full Russian. You got a lot more nosy questions. I'm nosy. What are you sniffing around for? We'll see.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
I have accused her of taking advantage of the superstitious villagers. I don't know anything. I mean, if I do this, she'll not. She won't. She won't talk to me again, will she? I'll come
Well
back.
then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Okay, we can't go in there. Okay, so there is more to see around here that I have not seen yet. Oh, I think I went only one way. Innkeeper has outdone herself with the stew. No, I went here already. Huh. Hubby was here too instead of working the field. What if some devilry finds its way here? Is there anything more in the inn that I missed? No, there isn't, because it doesn't. The powder doesn't flow out, right? That probably means that this area is done. While here, also powder doesn't flow out in all directions. Here it I guess here it does because I'm inside the circle. That makes sense. Right, now we can manipulate this man. Manipulate the coachman, let's do it.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know you're tired, brother. Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all. Hmm?
His eyes go white.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
And there you go. People are easy enough to manipulate. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing to see. You need a ride, gent. He's gonna give me rides whenever I want them now. That's nice of him. That's not Rasputin, that's other people. What are you guys doing? In a quiet grave in the frigid, truly frigid earth, he awaits the light that will resurrect him. May he rest in peace. You believe in resurrection? There seems to be something here. Yep.
No
Examine
luck.
this.
Oh well.
Deed 1. Elder Vasili's grave. Elder Vasily died only a year ago and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Okay, so no, someone didn't like Elder Vasily, I guess. I do not have the deed yet. And there's nothing else here. I should have upgraded everything evenly. Hey, bud.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
You did. Thank him for his help.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
So he's real. Explain what's changed.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
Oh, that is true. What are you doing here?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today
Not
I'm
yet.
just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
Right, yeah.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft.
Alright.
They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yaviets.
Might be real. Doom. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately run into bloody fights and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. I did see that. Ask the woman about the ill fortune hanging over the village.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats.
People
Ladies
are
have no
angry.
patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Right.
Tragedies
The
such
note.
as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
We read about one of these things that causes fights, right? And they say we saw it here. Ask about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a salutor.
What do you mean?
The elder's death. Vasily's death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed and locals speak of them with horror. Tell them they might be
As
right.
you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Wiktor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Bukavach. Okay.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukavach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Teleporting? Nope. Okay. Superstitions. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is a Bukovac. Draw conclusion. Village residents. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of a Bukovac. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Entry added. Bukovac. Bukavaks are sometimes mentioned in tales and legends of Cimmeria, part of the kingdom of Slavonia. They personify brutal force and the inexorable punishment for sins which is bound to come. It is a deed one. Okay. Bukavak. Wait. The first salutor, he came to me more than 15 years ago, and I offered him my heart and the flaw of pride I carry. By trying to capture others, I fell into a spiral of torment and exhaustion that cost me my connection to Upir. I can no longer use his power, not ever fully see him. We are both shadows of our old selves. I cannot help him, but I have heard of someone who can. Upir is back, along with his power. It's wonderful to see him again. Upir is the ghost of a Slavic nobleman who gambled with his life and that of his companions and then lost in an honorable fight. That is why the flaws that lure the Upir are those related to arrogance, bravery, honor, and pride. My Upir came to me when my sense of pride and desire to take matters into my own hands became insurmountable. 15 years ago, against my father's bidding, Abercrombie and I decided to act on our own account. Each of us has paid for it in his own way. He is capable of healing. The power of his offensive skills depends on your health points. Oh, interesting. Paimon. I don't have. Do I have a point? I do. Okay, good. Give me deed. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. I don't know about that. Thief of Thought. I will put it in there. I don't know what the hell the suffering state is. But now, nothing will be left behind. I can now see his grave as well. Elder Vasily died only a year ago and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Stone strikes against stone, heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it is not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Elder Vasily's grave, Doom Elder's death. Villager Doom has hung over the village. Not peaceful. Someone did it on purpose. We take the coach. We need a ride, gent. Me and my friend. The rural cemetery, the burned homestead in the village. Locals recall the place with longing for lost peace and light. Marked by death, it has been cursed. One might feel at home among the wooden cottages and clucking poultry if it weren't for the strange atmosphere that permeates every stretch of ground here. Cemetery. Some of the dead have never set foot outside this village. Now they will remain here forever. With longing for lost peace and light. Marked by death, this has been cursed. Go to this location. Yes. The load's insanely fast though. That much is for sure. Search the burned homestead. So it's spreading in a circle because we don't know what to do now. Have you learned anything?
I felt something. Where is it? I felt something. Where is it? So much suffering.
Belt, a charred old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle. The buckle cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of clothing but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. It pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice, it cuts deep all the way to the soul. Lost in time. Someone was beating someone up with a belt.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Do you know everything? No, but I can still talk to you.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever is carrying the flaw that lured the salutor here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
Tell them about flaws and salutors.
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
Yep. Say what flaw you're concealing. Don't reveal your flaw to
It doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
The important thing is that I can now catch my next salutor.
I'm not telling him my flaw is
Make another
pride.
bond with it, and its power will allow me to start influencing people. Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Rasputin will remember this. Oh. Explain what traces
People
are.
always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Say why having multiple salutors is
If
dangerous.
I do manage to catch another salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary thaumaturge wouldn't even try it more than once. Only a few have multiple salutors.
Why?
A proud answer, it not only draws from your pride's level, but will also feed it even more. So those are cowards.
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
Yes.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
He will remember this. Great. Why he came with you? Yes. Why are you helping me?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Alright. Maybe I shouldn't be talking to people all the time. What do we got? The door frame. Door frame. A destroyed door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a deaf voice. Someone broke it down. Fear of the flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door, and trepidation about losing a loved one. Stays familiar, impetuous person. The burnt homestead, lost in time.
A horrible death.
Place of death, a dried bloodstain. It has soaked deep into the burned boards of this house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came up, and the pain resounded anew. Oh. So he was stabbed first, and then killed. Someone broke in, killed them with the scissors, and then set the house on fire to cover up. Alright. Understandable. But who here would do that? What did they have against Elder Vasily? What do we
True
got?
fear.
Ragdoll, a charred ragdoll. It appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a tvesna. They form a cocoon, smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. This is from Vesna. Alright, so she obviously lived here or was here at some point. Are we not done searching the burnt homestead? I'm done. Oh, yeah, it is. I am done, truly. Oh, he's. Why the hell are you here?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Yep. Oh, this thing was here. So the guy I want to capture.
Murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it?
Oh.
I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
The murderer has the flaw. I see.
I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her.
Yep.
She ought to know more about what happened here.
She was here and she was terrified. Vesna's trace. The same trace can be felt on the rag doll and the item dropped by the woman. Draw a conclusion. Vesna. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Wiktor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh, these guys are back.
Why the hurry, Father?
Deserters.
We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
We want to thrash you too. The odds are uneven now, it wasn't you. Say yes, you can do it again.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
I'm prideful. You wanna run away
He's
now?
not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
Yep.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Will the priest help me? He's just standing on the side, huh? All of you have focus. I will start the fight. He's cheering me on. So we could steal him. And you're the one attacking first anyway, so yeah. We're gonna do division and then we're gonna kill you with this. It won't kill you, but it'll hurt you real bad. And you are the next one to go. Librium Veto. Steal his focus. Okay, please lose your thing too. He lost his thing. Oh my god, you're gonna die. And you lost yours. Very good. 23 to 24. How much damage do you do? I forgot. $16 to 21. Okay, so you. So then you will take time. So you're both slow. That or we can just kill him. But we have more time. You know what? How can I go back? Yeah, action cancelled. Okay. Destroy this guy first. Because he's still attacking. We don't want him to attack. And he seems like the leader anyway, so. No more leader? Probably. Hey, buddy, buddy. Ow. They punched me, bro. Alright. Steal his focus. I'll start destroying him. There you go. 3 damage. That ain't shit, bro. He got his focus back. Can't be doing that. You just give him a nice punch. And you give him a not of this world stab. You're done. Stab. Stab. Oh, and I healed fire too. Right, I forget that he can do that. 5 to 6. You will live. Okay, if you're gonna live, I'll do that instead. Damage. We'll do airy intoxication. We're gonna try and basically cancel your action. I did it. Okay, thank God. Good. We could just kill you. Yeah, and you're gonna take a long time. Let him act first. You want to heal a little bit? Okay, and kill you.
You're right, sir.
Oh, we leveled up.
Me?
Thaumaturge point.
Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight?
Yep.
Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Yep. I am insanely powerful. Okay, and we leveled up. I say we wait until action reaction. Interesting. We wait. I mean, we could go ahead, but like, let's wait until we actually need it for something. Thank you, Coachman. A bit creepy. I know. It's very creepy. We're going to the village. It is noon. It loads insanely fast. Whoever did the loading thing, they did a good job. We'll keep snapping around. They all are wearing the same kind of clothes as the wise woman. Is there anything in here new, or once I'm done, is it just done? I think it's just done. Because some games, you know, obviously it depends on the game, but some games, you know, you have to go back to areas and then you find out new things about stuff. Nothing. We already had a fight here. What's up with you, Uber?
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned out farmstead.
Oh yeah, okay, both of them.
Lucas says Haley loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Okay, so we know the trace is now Luca's trace. The shaft of the axe bears a distinct trace of Luca. It's identical to the one on the door frame of the burned homestead. Okay, so he did that. Her husband did it. Very interesting. The book, I use it to cast spells and shit. Alright, Vesna.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
No more fighting.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
Better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Vesna, about Luca, it's clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Now I can get a conclusion. Luca. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasili's house on the night of the murder and the fire took place.
I
Okay.
know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Oh, she just walked out.
What do you
No
want?
crack. Give her the little doll you found. You've acquired the knowledge of what required. Nah, just calm her down, make her feel safe.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
Boom.
He's chopping wood
There
in
you
the
go.
clearing by the forest.
Clearing by the forest. And she's gone. I'll keep the doll. Channel updated. That's a lot of XP. Go to the forest clearing. So he is the one, possibly, who has the flaw. You know, I could also check these and be like, which one do I want? So 7 time. What do you mean 7? Okay, how much is 7? How do I see my fighting thing? Yeah, what do you mean 7? What does 7 mean? Bloody penance, not of this world, so that's his moves. Can I put stuff into? No, I can't. Okay. Makes every attack on the enemy deal maximum damage. 6% chance of slowing enemy actions. Increases the damage of the salutors next attack 50%. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. The dimension focus. And it'll also up my dimension. So my flaw, I'm feeding it. I don't know what it'll do if I feed it. I suspect something will happen though. Okay, we can talk to her about something as well.
Let's take a look around. Let's take a look around.
There you go, we got more. Journal updated. Saint's icon, a hand-painted icon. I think this is Saint Thecla, the martyr. The wise woman's hands hover around the saint's head. They arrange themselves into gestures, subtle, pure as snowflakes. Words of the spell sparkle like stars and sincerely beseech heaven for protection. For a girl who suffers evil on earth, who suffers too much of it. Lost in time. The saint's icon. Addition Dr. the Wise Woman. Yeah, okay. Hey, Wise Woman.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Ask how Vasili's death has affected the village.
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm, did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit.
I see you don't
Have
miss
you
him at
got
all.
many more nosy questions?
Wise Woman recollection. Wise Woman revealed that Vesna sought help from her regarding her father's behavior. What? She was fed up with the violence he was inflicting on her. I didn't know that. Accused her of putting a curse on Vasily. Okay.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Elder's temper. Vasily had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Elder Vasily. Vasily's death has left its mark on the entire village. People became violent and full of aggression. Still full of terrible memories of the fire. On top of that, apparently the elder was not a crystalline figure, and someone in the village holds a deep grudge against him. I need to look into this. Confront her with your suspicions.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drank and beat her, and no one did anything about it. So you put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
I'm a Thaumaturge.
I am a Thaumaturge.
You people's magic. That's something I've got no faith in.
Go on.
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind, he took it out on Vesna.
And then her husband walked in and killed Vasily, and he's the one my salutor latched onto.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luka that killed Vasily.
Oh.
It was Vesna.
It's Vesna.
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only 2 people knew what happened there. Vesna and me.
Don't be scared. I'll do my best to help you.
Then I think we have to talk to Vesna.
Okay. Murderess. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elder's death. I didn't even know it was her father, but whatever. I think I skipped a bit. Lost in time. Vesna's father was her tormentor. Fear guided her to the wise woman who sought help for her with the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna reached for the last resort. She murdered her cruel father, handing him over to nothingness. Entry added Vesna. Vesna's life was determined by her cruel father. With no prospects and no hope of improvement in her situation, she went to extremes and killed her oppressor. It spawned a flaw in her that attracted Bukovic. Ever since then, her life has been marked by the past and the impulsiveness stemming from violence. Alright, wise woman. Talk to Vesna. Well, wait a minute, I haven't spoken to her husband yet. I went straight to the wise woman and broke rank. Hello, coachman.
Again?
Yes, again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukovac.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
Of course.
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Not much to think about here. If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Szulski asks.
Oh, wait. What? No, I skipped again. Oh my god, I'm skipping so much shit. Oh, great.
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
How did you even know she's here? Because she's gone to her husband, I guess.
I'm not here to fight.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I didn't threaten
I
her.
know what you did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Bukovac here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh, we're getting the flaw.
Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukovac. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Difficulty level. Now I get to choose? Okay, challenging. Plan your actions carefully. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bar tells you when the wild salutor sends more enemies against you. Improve my Thaumaturge, please. Let's give ourselves more chance of slowing actions. Yeah. Give me this. And then we gotta put that into my strong attack. So it already has Yeah, I don't know what the suffering state means, but I cannot do that if he has focus anyway. So might as well keep that. And instead, okay, so you can only have one at a time. Sure, then we'll have that there. Okay, we'll start the fight. 38 health points. Luca's Shadow. Slow swing, doom, suffering. 5 times. Receive damage 3 to 4 at the end of every round, max 4. And he's doing a 2 to 3 damage slow swing. Okay, give me this. Oh, and you have so much focus. Okay, start removing his focus. Delay him, please. You didn't delay him, you piece of shit. Let's continue try to delay him. 50% chance. Come on, man. 2 damage, not much. Okay, so he has cast Suffering on me. States. Bullivik has caused you to enter the Suffering state. Okay. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read the descriptions carefully, don't get caught off guard. So receive damage 3 to 4 at the end of every round. The effect stacks 4 times. For 4 rounds, basically. You can do that and then... Oh, you can't do this? Come on, man. You can do this. And then hit him with the bloody penance. This should take away... Please take away his action. Thank you. Okay, it broke it. Very good. Then you're dead. Okay, that sliced him up. And that destroyed him. Now you are revealed. Oh, you send more enemies after me. Okay, this will do that. And then... Okay, you have 20. Let's also take away your focus. We like taking away people's focus, it's fun. Okay, and we took away his action too. Very good. Okay, she punched me in the gut, bro. Can't be doing that. Okay, you are destroyed. We've been spending so much time taking away her focus. We could just kill her instead. Oh, and this removes all negative statuses from me also. That's also good. Take her focus. Okay, so you are dead. So whatever suffering he wants to inflict on me, ow, will be taken away if I just... We do that. We do that. Breaker action. Breaker action. It broke it. Good. This will take away all my suffering. There you go. Now we'll destroy her. You're done. You have acquired flaw, vehemence.
You lose, you lose, you lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
It's my father's words.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Thank you for your help. Taming a salutor. You defeated Bukovic, the D-dimension salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. So we still can't tame them, but he can. Oh, we leveled up. And taming a salutor. Bukovic.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
It's my fault now.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
Oh, we don't do that.
Then kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, bah. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah. Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
Well, that ended well. I should have come here immediately, man. I missed the... Send a telegram at the railway station, but I'm back here now. Manipulate dimension deed. So now I have another flaw, right? Vehemence. It belonged to Vesna, a simple peasant girl from Treneskiva, who killed her father in retaliation for his cruelty. Buovac follows this flaw, increases the deed dimension force by 1. Now I have Bukovac. Howl. Cast state suffering on enemy. Okay, if the enemy's health points is at or less than 50%, the skill additionally casts a state on a random enemy. 3 to 4 damage at the end of every round, max 4 times. Bloody Wedding. Inflicts damage equal to 8 for each enemy afflicted by suffering state. Okay, so I see. Inflicts damage, lower the enemy's health points, faster the skill speed. And Simian Blow inflicts damage, cast state on all enemies suffering. Receive damage 3 to 4 at the end of every round, max 4 times. Okay, so this is his ultimate skill, I'm guessing. Now we have Old Wound. Suffering, receive damage, so this is, it casts suffering on people. So I could put Thief of Thought on there. I think this makes sense here and this makes sense here. So this restores my focus and this will reduce focus by 1 additional point if enemy is in suffering. So put them into suffering, hit them with a planned attack which reduces their focus. What are you staring at? Look, of course you eventually sees this. But yeah, I think I skipped some stuff. I'm not very happy about that. Whatever. Agony. This skill additionally casts on the state on a random enemy. Suffering. Okay, so this upgrades that. This upgrades Quick Punch. Action reaction inflicts damage. So everything is to except word. Let's do this one then. Mental defense makes you lose focus instead of taking damage as 4-to-1 ratio. Boom. So now everything is at a 2. Self cast makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. Slowing the enemy's action when I do that. Okay. Things are peaceful here. Beyond the mountains there's a war. But yeah, I skipped stuff which I'm not very happy about, but whatever. Traveler, excuse me sir, do you happen to know when the train arrives? Maybe I do.
Excuse me sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Oh.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings.
You're American,
Things
huh?
I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
You're like a freaking time traveler teleporter dude, I guess. I can't believe I was able to skip so much. The entire place. What's that book tucked in his belt for? Yeah, buddy. Anything in here for me? Nope. Send a telegram. Hello, I'm healed. I got a new dude as well.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Szulski, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
Oh.
My condolences about your father.
Father's dead.
Do you still want to send something?
Apparently not. You just walked off. You have gained message from Ligia. One second, can I read this? No? Okay. What about this guy who's come from Albuquerque, apparently?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Brush him off. My father's dead, so...
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
So you just had to change your plans? You gotta go to Warsaw.
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wiktor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Is that a threat?
Your question sounded like a threat.
Because it is, for all of us. I have the skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
So he's coming with me. He doesn't fight though. He just kind of stands off to the side. The Thaumaturge. I'm still mad I skipped stuff. I should have just gone to the thing, and then I should have gone to talk to her instead of going straight to the guy. I feel like liquor, okay, whatever, I guess. Is this a dream? Or is this it's a dream, I think. My next visitor, whatever. Salutor. Well, that's good. That's nice. So be careful when walking into
Warszawa!
building.
Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up. It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Tell him what you think about Warsaw.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
Read him what the papers say about what's Warsaw. 1 second. Alright, what do the papers say about Warsaw?
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and politics.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Tell them what you sensed in the passengers on your journey. Yeah.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governors, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Share a few observations.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse. Warsaw and Oberline, welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
With me, I'm guessing.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
You're at the station. Yeah, even my observations are going to be left undone, aren't they? Papalebai, why is a red thing on that? Is that the old Polish name, I guess? Maybe? Little puppet toy on the bag, too. Oh. The streets of Warsaw hate him. Just random people? Just talking to random people, huh? Go to your father's funeral at Powak Cemetery, Warsaw, September 7, 1905. You received a quest, a mermaid city's son. I am back, reluctantly. Warsaw has changed a lot. Only my father is still the same, distant and cold. At least now he has an excuse. Great, well, he's dead. I'm almost there. She's spiritual doctors. It helped me. Miracle workers demanded proof of my powers. It worked. Rasputin helped me. I also had a vision. My father and the wild salutor. I saw him without Rasputin's help. I wouldn't have been able to. Found Rasputin praying by the grave of the district governor. Vasily, the man, had died a violent death in fire. The fire of Vasily's house wasn't accidental. It was a deliberate murder. The violent actions created a flaw within someone involved, which in turn has lured a salutor. Name of the woman whose trace I found in the burned house is Vesna. I also recognized the trace of her husband, Luca. I should talk to him. He's working in the clearing. Vasily had abused his daughter for years. When he found out she was looking for help, he went berserk. Mad with pain, Vesna set fire to the house while Vasily was inside. Vesna is the murderer, but I know that she had a reason. She bears the flaw that Lord Buevak, Maximus' words are successful in pacifying the angry mob. It seems the people will forgive Vesna and let her and Luca live in peace. There is a telegram from Liga, our father is dead. I don't want to have to go back to Warsaw. This is done. Wish is done. Passion's done. Thought done. His words are still not done. Vesna is done. Coachman is done. Difficult love. See, this also is not completed because I was not able to finish it. Domestic squabbles I was able to finish. Neighborly disputes. Elder Vasily lost in time. Burned Homestead and Luca. So I only missed out a difficult love. Shadows of Sins Past. And we have two locations, Warsaw and southern whatever. Warsaw 1905. Warsaw is neither close nor distant to me. It is the city of my childhood, early youth, my first experiences, those traumatological and otherwise. When I left, I didn't miss it. I didn't miss my home. I did miss my home, my sister, my friend, but the city meant only as much as my loved ones who were there. It was defined by their presence. I didn't really cherish my memories of Warsaw, but I remembered it differently. I knew where they sold the best candies, which way home was the fastest. Now I feel like I don't know the city at all. It's still a melting pot where emotions simmer, pushing the town's matter to its limits. It all still rests in anticipation of change, an eruption or an action, but it is different. I am different. I will have to relearn my way around here all over again. And southern Shkomedeski, whatever that means. Rhythm permeates every brick here, every cobblestone, every rail. The racket of steam engines, pistons of hammers working on the soaring buildings, the frantic heartbeats, the stomp of marching protesters. The dynamics of progress and change are overwhelming, intoxicating, and emboldening. I can hear the ripple of dissent more and more clearly. The rhythmic pulse loosens the rivets holding bilingual signboards together and unites corset knots. Hmm. In this place, you live in the here and now because the past reeks of decay and it's too terrifying to think of what the future holds. The Russian Empire, Congress Kingdom of Poland. We got a letter from Lygia. Notes from Ivan, protesters, Tiflis Herald. Dear Antony. I got another letter and the latest message. Father is dead. Lygia needs me. I must go back to Warsaw. Save my life. I would have gone mad. I owe him. Can't think how strange he is. Can't get this written on the pretext of some strange and disturbing wishes that to accompany me on my trip to Warsaw. Well, we will see. Southern Promenade. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.